everyone. Yeah. Woo. Anybody already headed back to work? Get started yet? Yeah. Well, I went back yesterday, and today showed up the big bosses. That's right, I thought they might come out here to see me, but no. They were too intimidated by it. But really, I think it's one of those things, I don't know if this has happened to any of you, when people find out you're starting to do an open mic comic stand-up, where they all of a sudden, like, their perception of you changes. And that's kind of what happened to me when they're like, oh, how was your holiday? What did you do? And you can see, right? I look like a pretty middle-aged suburban woman who's just kind of in the city on a Wednesday night. And I think they think I'm pretty reliable, maybe a little credible, I don't know, trustworthy. And when I told them about my New Year's resolution and how I made it, they kind of looked at me funny. And I was thinking, man, if they only knew more about me. Like, for example, the addiction that I suffer from. I don't know about any of you, but it's something a lot of families have. It's things people don't really talk about. But I have a really intense and long-lived addiction to chapstick. And that's something I think they would judge me about too. Now, a true story that also just happened that they might judge me is about kidnapping my family. I did it. My nice family over here, they thought I was picking them up on Michigan Avenue after work, and I brought them right here. They had no choice. I really did it. So thank you guys. I will get you back home at some point, not sure when. But speaking about jobs in the offices, there's one place that I was kind of surprised over break to see is really expanding into the conference room arena. They're going to be the new WeWork of our millennium. And that is, my friends, Dunkin' Donuts. I swear to God, I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day, walked right in, and they had renovated it. And I was like, thank God you guys really needed to renovate it. It was pretty skeevy over there. But not only did they renovate it, I turned and I saw a conference room with a door. Nobody was in it, and it was locked. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta find out what's going on here. Sure enough, it's $20 for 1 hour at the Dunkin' Donuts conference room. And all I can think about is, who in the world is having a meeting there? Is it like the police officers are working a murder investigation and they don't want to go back to the precinct? They're like, we're just gonna hang out here. Or like, what if your lawyer is like, hey, why don't we just meet up at the Dunkin' Donuts? And you're like, cool, we're just gonna have an informal chat. And the next thing you know, they're like, step into the conference room. Like, maybe that's a sign to not have that guy as your lawyer. I'm just saying, stock tip for the year, buy Dunkin' Donuts. It's a buy. Their business is gonna boom now that they are renting out conference rooms. So, clearly I make my way over Dunkin' Donuts every now and again, and that may explain the fact that growing up, I wasn't really that athletic. However, I played all the sports. I played softball, I played basketball, I played tennis. My God, I even did track and field. And I kind of had a sense that like maybe I wasn't really good and they just wanted me on the team. And I kind of came to the conclusion I was more of a, personality hire. Cheered on the team, I kind of, encouraged everybody. I was always there trying to be funny, maybe not that funny, but trying to be funny. But it wasn't until one of the years where it was our end of year softball banquet. And, you guys have probably seen these or been to one where the coach stands up and he talks, about the team overall, and then he calls out every single player on there. And he says, Megan, you did an amazing job with that no-hitter. And he gives her a softball and says, no-hitter against the Eagles. Good job, Megan. Or Stephanie, that was an incredible out of the park home run that you hit. Here's your softball. Well, he gets to me and starts talking about how nice and sweet and kind and a good teammate I am. And I'm thinking, where is this going? And I kid you not, this is a true story, guys. He gives me a ball that says, sweetest smile. Literally, I had not one play apparently that whole season that contributed to the success of the team. But man, I had a sweet smile. So Happy New Year, have a great year. Good luck with your resolutions. I'm Gwen, thanks so much.